Hello again, everybody. Josh Sushan with the Albuquerque Isotopes. We're here at the Colorado Rockies spring training facility in Scottsdale, Arizona. In order to get to Albuquerque, there's a lot of different steps you have to get to. And what we wanted to do is kind of give you an idea of what that's like. We're with Ryan McMahon. He's been with a lot of the different Rockies affiliates, so we're going to get his perspective. First place that Ryan started is where a lot of guys start, and that is Junction, Colorado, lowest level of minor league baseball. You were just out of high school, Ryan.
Yep.
First professional team. How nervous are you? What's it like when you start pro ball at Grand Junction?
I was nervous. I didn't really know what was going on, honestly. I showed up. I didn't have cleats. I didn't have a glove. And I had like 2 bats because I thought that the team was supposed to give you all that stuff. I didn't know like your agent takes care of it and stuff like that. But yeah, I showed up. But yeah, it was.
Who ended up getting you the cleats and the glove? How did you end up getting that?
I sent my parents. So my parents were there to drop me off. They flew out there with me, and I'm like, Dad, I need you to run to Dick's Sporting Goods and give me some cleats and give me some running shoes and some shower shoes. And so they bought me those, and then and then finally figured it out and got everything rolling after that.
And so Ryan was a big-time prospect, so he skipped Boise. That's also short level. But then he goes to Asheville. Have you ever been to Asheville in your life or anywhere near it on the other side of the country?
No, I hadn't even been near it. But I'll tell you what, Asheville is one of my favorite cities all time that I've ever played in.
Why is that?
They had great fans, and honestly, just the city. They had a bunch of good food places. Like they had a cool little downtown. It's kind of like a little San Francisco of the East Coast sort of thing. So yeah, no, I really enjoyed my time in Asheville.
I know this movie came out before you were born, but Bull Durham, remember Bull Durham?
Bull Durham, yeah.
Okay, and that's where Crash hits his homer.
Yep, that's right.
Crash he gets his dinger at Asheville.
Yep, that's right.
All right, so the next stop is the California League. Now, at the time, the Rockies affiliate was Modesto. Now it's Lancaster. But you can talk about California League. You're busting up and down California. It's where you're from. What that league is like.
Well, it's great. 5 hours is the longest trip in that league, so it's great. You just you hop on the bus, and most of them are pretty close. And yeah, obviously, my family being around there and stuff, it was really nice. Anytime I went down south, played the teams down there, family come out all the time, so it was great. It was a lot of fun being in Cali for sure.
What's the difference pitching wise? Did you notice the bigger gap at any of these levels in terms of where the pitching you're like, whoa, okay, this guy, there's more sliders or there's more velocity on fastballs?
We'll get there. That's
okay,
the next one.
That's the next one? Okay.
That's the next one.
All right, so let's get to the next one. Double-A Hartford.
So here's the big jump. I mean, yeah, every level obviously is a jump, but once you get to this level, this is where everybody, they're starting to figure it out. They're working on very small things in their game, that they need to refine and stuff like that. So this is the big jump right here. First year in Double-A, we were on the road the whole year, so that was something different. That was something different. But then last year I started here and had a beautiful brand new stadium, and it was really fun. It was a cool time.
Now the other thing, again, you're a California guy. All these other places, warm weather, and now you're dealing with the cold of the Eastern League. How does that kind of help get you ready for where you ultimately want to be?
Well, I mean, obviously up in Denver, it gets cold. Right now, I think it's about to snow in like the next 2 days or something like that. So and it's something. There's teams that are going to be in cold weather places all the time. And you play in October and stuff like that. It's going to get chilly. So it's something you need to learn how to do and be prepared for.
And then you get to AAA. Now you're one level away from the major leagues. Your thoughts when you see Isotopes Park and all of a sudden like the parks keep getting bigger as you go along the lines. And now you get to Albuquerque and what do you think?
I don't know. Albuquerque was awesome. It had a big league feel about it, bigger stadium, a lot of fans consistently. Here in Double-A, you get a good bit of fans, but it's usually Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Albuquerque were there, fans, Monday, Tuesday night games, stuff like that. So, it definitely had a big league feel to it. So, like you said, you're one step away, so you're itching.
And also, when you get to AAA, there's just as many guys coming down from the major leagues, so there's a lot of guys who have had a lot of major league service time.
Yeah.
Whether they're playing next to you or across from you or you're facing them. So sort of your thoughts on just like the names who you're playing against and with here.
Yeah, so I faced gosh, why am I blanking right now? Jeff Weaver.
Right.
So,
right.
So we faced Weaver, and I'm standing up there, I'm like, what is going to happen right here? Like, I've watched this guy strike guys out for years, like, what's going to happen? And, you take a step back, and you're like, hey, it's still baseball. But, it's definitely cool seeing some big-name guys. I mean, we had Ryan Howard, Don Brown on our team, obviously, last year. And, it's just fun. It's fun seeing those guys and talking to most of them. They're great guys. They've been through everything, so they really just help the young guys out.
And so you get to the major leagues last year. You're at major league camp right now. When you just kind of think about this journey from 18-year-old kid at rookie ball who forgot his cleats and didn't know he needed it, and sort of like this journey, what's your perspective now on this whole process?
It's crazy looking at it. I don't think I've really taken a moment to step back and think about it, but now that you asked that and seeing it like this, it's crazy. It's crazy to think how far you've come, but really how close you are at each level. Because you take one step, it's just a step closer. So you know, it's definitely part of growing up and part of becoming a good baseball player. So I'm thankful for my time at all of these levels.
All right, Ryan. Well, we never want to see you again, but if we do see you again, we know that our lineup is going to be awesome, and we know that we're going to have a good person and a good guy. And so thanks for your perspective on that.
Appreciate it. Yeah, no problem.